Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today I'm going to make another long journal. Now this is the cover that I made in my mixed media last Sunday, and all as I've done, I was going to cover the inside with something else, but I thought I would just paint it because this is quite thick anyway. This is 300 GSM watercolor paper or mixed media paper, so I've just inked it on the back, and I've just sewn around the edge because it's quite thick, and I think because it's a long journal and I want to put some papers in there, I think it will make it a bit too thick. So if I cover it with fabric or something, which was the idea I had before. So I'm going to leave it like that. I did go over it with some wax, which is this one, which is just a clear, cheap shoe wax. It's just a clear one. You can see on here that the colour did come off a little bit. But I've just rubbed it over. I did a couple of layers on it just to protect it just a little bit. So I think that's come out really nice. It's just got a little bit of a protection on there. So the papers I'm going to put on it, I'm going to make this one for my granddaughter because she loves butterflies, and it gave me an idea because yesterday I had my daughter sent me a lovely video of her telling a story about a little snail, and she was pretending to write. She's only 4. So I thought this would be ideal for her, to just have a little drawings in it, and pretend to write. So I thought that would be lovely, and I hope she'll like it. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to pop this to the side. I've got some of my lovely watercolor papers. I have got 10 sheets. I haven't put anything on the back because it's for Olivia. She can draw, so I'm going to leave it white. So I've got 4 different colours, and 10 papers, and then I'm going to put 2 white, this is just a copy paper. I'm going to put 2 sheets in between each one of these. So it's going to be a very, very simple journal. So what I'm going to do first, well, I think hopefully that will work. So I'm just going to fold these in half. I've got a little bit of lovely, well, not a little bit, quite a bit of this ribbon, and these sort of like colours all go together. So I thought I might make a little tassely thing to go on the spine as well. And then I do believe I've got some little butterfly charms that I can, because I'm going to sew this up like a little journal, and then I can put some little butterfly charms dangling off this signature, what I sew the signature in with. So all I'm doing is folding these in half. Now I'm probably going to have to, because I've got quite a few sheets in here, I'm going to have to trim this down because I'm only going to do one signature. So it's going to sort of like come out a little bit, so we'll just see how it goes. So I'm going to alternate the colours. I'm just folding them in half first. Now I might fold them the other way as well. We'll see as we go into the journal, as we pop the papers together. But I love these colours, and she can still draw on these colours as well. So that's those ones. So I'm just going to quickly fold all these up as well. So this is a nice, quick, simple journal. I'm not embellishing the pages or anything like that. So if you have any of your children, grandchildren or friends or anything like that, these are a lovely one because summer holidays are coming up, aren't they? So if you made them a little journal to pop their little drawings or things that they did over the summer in, would be lovely, wouldn't it? So that's what I'm hoping Olivia will do. Have a little play, have a little draw, like that. So let's just, right, I'm going to quickly speed this up because you don't need to see me folding these in half. Okay, so there we go. They're all sort of like folded in half. Now I'll pop 2 of these together. So I'm going to have 2 in between each colour paper. Now I think I've got enough. We shall see. So let's pop Shall we pop, what should we have? So we have a nice purple one in the middle. Now I think I'm going to fold that one this way. So when we open it up, that's the middle. Can you see these are just a little bit bigger, but as we fold it together, I think it's going to come out anyway, so we need to trim this down. So we'll put that one on, and then we'll put another 2 on. Let's go with alternate colours. A nice green one like that, and then 2 white ones, and then we'll have a blue one like that. Do you think I need a few more papers? I think I might need a couple more of these. Let's see, what colour do we need to go? We need to go for purple. And then what did we have? Did we have green after the purple? No, we went for a blue. And we'll put that. I think I just need a couple more papers. So what's that? Did we put 2 in there? I'm sure I cut the right amount. We did 2 there. 2 on that one. 2 on that one. Yes, I think I need another. Oh no, look, we got. Oh no, that's right, and 2 on there. Right, I need to just cut another 2. Right, I'm going to use. This is just copy paper, and what I've done, I'm just going to chop it down here at 29. That's what I did, just so they're all the same length that way, and then we can just fold these 2 in half like that. Perfect. Let's pop. What did we have? Now I've confused myself. We had blue, and then we need the green, and then the papers, and then the blue again. Lovely. Right, can you see how they just fold out? So we need to just trim those down just so it's level along there, and then these will go into our journal. Look at that. I think that looks beautiful, doesn't it? And then she's got this beautiful journal. Right, to cut them down, I'm going to just push them together. Let's just make sure these are all in there. I'm going to get my little cutting board, which is here. Pop that down like that, and then I'm going to take this. Is this going to be long enough? Yeah. And then pop it along that one. Now I might have to stand up to do this. Now I've got my little knife here. Let's see. Now what you want to do is just go gently. Don't try and cut all the pages in one go. Just go down gently. Make sure you've got a really sharp knife. Let's just take those off. There we go. Just take some of these off like that. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Okay, I think that's a pretty clean line, isn't it? There we go. Lovely. Fabulous. Doesn't that look good? Look at that. So we've got all these lovely pages, and then we've got like a little pop of colour in there, haven't we? beautiful. Now I'm loving that. So let's just close up our knife, pop these little bits away. Now this is a really super quick and easy journal to do. And again, you can use anything for the cover, can't you? So that just pops in there. Fabulous. Let's put this to the side. And what also I'm going to do now is just sew in the signature. Now I've got a couple of ways on here. I wanted to hang something off the spine. So I'm wondering whether to make the hole first. Unless I just hang something from here. Might be a little bit easier. Like a little tassel-y thing. Yes, I could make the hole afterwards, couldn't I? I think that's what I'll do. Okay. That's what I'll do. That's the easiest way. So let's just pop that in there. Like this. I'm going to... Let's just make sure that they're level. This is a nice thing. You don't need to know whether this is upside down or not, do we? So, get my clips would help. My trusty little coloured clips. I just love these. Let's pop you in there. Like that. Clip you on. Are they going to be big enough? Oh no. I'll have to go from the bottom. There we go. Clip these on. Clip there. That's not very level, is it? Not very level at all. Let's do that again. This is quite thick, so it's going to take a little bit to get these a hole through this, so you might have to just bear with me for a minute. Okay, there we go. Clip that one, clip that one to there. Oh, there we go. Another one on there. Perfect. Make sure these join up properly. Okay, that's clipped on. I really need to get a new book, as I keep saying every time I use this, and I could do with a little one that's a little bit longer. So you need like a little V thing to press your holes through, and I'm going to just use my grubby little awl. Let's see if this one's a bit better. I think this one's a little bit sharper, so I'm going to go through. I reckon that's the middle. That's roughly the middle, I think. There we go. Push that through. Look at that, that's perfect. And then we will go up to about there. Turn this round. And about there. Now I'm just eyeballing the holes. If you want them to be level, just pop a little dot, just mark it off. But I'm just going to pop those in there. Look at that, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Now I'm going to use some of my wax thread. And we want to use 3 lengths. Now I'm going to go, I want it to dangle down because I want to be able to hang the little things off and tie a knot. So I'm just going to cut it just a fraction longer. But in general, it's 3 lengths of your journal, the thread you want to use. And that gives you enough to sort of like tie it off, so you haven't got, so it's easier. Better to have it longer than shorter. Okay, so I'm going to pop this through the middle. Now, because I've got it quite tight, these holes should be quite easy for me. There we go. Pop that through there. Don't want a little bit of thread in there, do we? Where did you come from? There we go. Down through there. And then we come back up through the middle. Perfect. Put that in there. I want these to be a nice length. So I'm going to put one underneath like that. Now I'm going to unpop these. That's better. Like that. Oops, upside down. Lovely, look at that. So, and that just sits on the spine, perfect. So, loving it. Look at that, super simple. Looks so pretty, doesn't it? I don't normally use, obviously, white, normal white copy paper as it is. But I'm liking the way this is coming out. It looks very clean and fresh, doesn't it? Now, probably have to just fold it a little bit, just so these papers lie nice and flat. Look at that, I think that looks beautiful. I love it. Okay, so that's the middle. Now, I think we're going to have just a little bow closure, a little bit of ribbon around the outside, I think. So on this bottom bit, this is why I've got it a little bit longer. Let me just get, I've got lots of lovely little dingly danglies here. Now I've got in here, look, I've got a little butterfly. What have we got in here? Oh look, she looks a bit of a grumpy old fairy on there, doesn't she? These are beautiful, aren't they? That might look nice on my Books of the Forest journal, actually. What have we got in here? Oh look, a nice little puffy heart. That looks nice, I think that will do. Won't it? Let's just pop this onto here. I want it so it dangles dangles down just a little bit, don't we? So let's just tie that in a little knot. But obviously if you don't have any thing like this, you could pop little beads on there as well, couldn't you? You need to tie that nice and tight so that they don't fall off. There we go. Pop that. And then we will have our little butterfly. Pop that on. Tie that in a little knot. There we go. I'm going to do 3 little knots on there, just to know it's nice and tight. Chop that. Perfect. And then those will just dangle out the bottom, like a little butterfly and a little heart. Doesn't that look nice? So I would like to put, now I'm going to have to close this up. I'm going to tie a little bow. Let's just hold that together. Now we've got these beautiful ribbons, which I think would look really lovely on here. So let's just cut some of these. Let's do the same length on them. Let's have a couple of these. Like that. Oopsie daisy. Pink one. Beautiful blue. Like this. Okay, so these are probably the length of the journal, or a little bit longer. Look at that. So that just hangs down lovely. Let's have a bit of green. Like that. And these ribbons are really nice and light, so they're not going to make it it's sort of like heavy ribbons, are they? They're just sort of like the organza. Should we have another bit of blue? Want to make it nice, don't we? What do you reckon? That's lovely. Look at that. Oh, I think she's going to love this. Beautiful. So how shall we do this? Let's see. I could pop that on there like that with a little brad. Now I could make a hole in there. Let's see. I've got some pretty brads actually. Let me just hold that together. Get another one of these. Just clip that. 2 secs. There we go, look, I've got these little brads. Now I've had these for so long and I really don't use them enough. But look, they've got little crystally things on. Look at that. Do you think that would look really pretty through there, wouldn't it? Then we could just make a hole in there. Probably just make it a hole there, and just so it dangles down from there. How pretty would that be? I don't think I've got... Oh, I've got a nice bright pink one. Oh, she might prefer the little pink one. Look at that. Oh, I do like that. What do you think? Do you think that will work? But we need to make a hole in here, don't we? We have to make it through the butterfly. Let's see. What shall we use? Let's just pop this onto there. Let's get my awl. Where should we stick it? Here, through the butterfly wing. Let's just pop you there. I think what I will do, I'm just going to go through this whole thing. Let's just make a little hole through it all, because I don't think I'm going to. That's going to work. I think I might. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's see if I can get this through all of them. There we go. Then just clip this. Let's take our little clip off. Pop this through there like that. Oh, lovely. I'm going to open that up. I might cover this up actually. Let's just push that down nice and tight. Look at that. Oh, she's going to love this. How beautiful is that? Now you could probably actually dingle dangle things off there as well, but I just think that's beautiful, isn't it? But we do need a closure, and we need to, I would like to cover that up so it doesn't get caught. I'll just push that down. What can we put on there? Tell you what we could put on there is a little butterfly. Now I've got my little butterflies here. We could cover it up, couldn't we? If I got one that would match. Lots of them in here. Need a little, look at this one. What do you think? That would work perfect, wouldn't it? Little butterfly up there, just to cover that up. What do you think? Actually, I could stick a few down the cover, couldn't I? Like that. And what I'm going to stick this on with, I'm going to stick this on with some this heavy body matte medium, just so it really sticks well. And I'm going to just pop that, push that right down, like that. Turn this over. Lots of lovely bits on here. What a lovely, pretty one today, isn't it? Let's get a little bit of a brush. Take a bit of this. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're doing okay. A little bit of this on here. There we go. This heavy body matte medium is really, really strong. So I think that will work really well on here. So I'm going to cover that up so she doesn't get her little fingers caught on there, or it doesn't come off. There we go. That can go on there, like that. Now I think I need a couple just floating down through there, don't I? Should we have the same ones? That's a little bit, I don't need that. Oh, that's shiny. We don't want the shiny one. They're the ones that I covered with, laminated them. That's a little one. Let's have a look. I should really just take them out, shouldn't I? Little purple one. I'll pop that one in. Little purple and green one. So let's just pop a few of these down. It's another big one. I do like these ones. The purple and the blue and the pink. I think they look really pretty, don't they? How many more? There's a little purple one there. Okay, that will do. That will do, I think. Let's just randomly pop them on here. Let's pop all of these on here, look. Try not to get this on your fingers. I should really be wearing gloves to use this. There we go. How pretty. So there we go. So from the last journal I did, the big one, I think I did Monday. Did I do it Monday and Tuesday? So they're two completely different journal styles, aren't they? Which I think look absolutely gorgeous. So I've just sent her a little parcel off, so if I did this before I could have sent it in there as well, couldn't I? Pop you there. Pop this down. Another little one. 2, 4, we've got 6 butterflies on there. There we go. You don't have to use this to stick things down, but because I used it on the top one, I'm just using it on the rest. There we go. Put this little one in there. Look at that. Oh, so pretty, isn't it? Let's stick these on this. Oh, we've got another little one there. Oh no, that was the shiny one. We don't need the shiny one. So that's going to protect that bit, and I think they look just so pretty. Look at that. How lovely is that? And then we've got the little dingly danglies in there. Beautiful. Maybe I will actually pop them on back. Do you think it needs to go on the back as well? I think it might. I think they would look really pretty on the back as well. But we need to tie something around here as well, don't we? Just so you can open and close it. Should we have a little bit of this on there? That looks quite nice, doesn't it? Should we have a little bit of green and the pink to go round? Do you think we're going to have too much ribbon then? I don't think so. Let's just cut this off. Let's just tie this like this. Look at that. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. I know what I'll do. I'll pop it through the little hole. Let me just figure out. Not sure whether a tie one is going to be any good because she may not be able to tie it open and closed. So we need to think of another one. I think I'm going to, for now, I'm going to pop these through here, just through this bit, just so that they don't slip on and off. I'm going to tie these in a little knot as well, just so they don't unravel. There we go. If I think of another closure, I will let you know. I will have a think, but for now, I'm going to just use this. So yes, I will update you if I find another closure, an easier one for her. I can't think at the moment. I will do that. So let's just tie that in a little knot like that. And just tie that on there. Oh, I love it, and I think she'll love it too. It's a really lovely one, isn't it? Let's put these to the side. Perfect. I'm going to sort out a couple more butterflies, I think, to stick on the inside, but I think that's lovely. We've got little dingly danglies hanging off the bottom. So I think she's going to love this. And I like the white pages because you can just do lots of little drawings in there. She loves stickers. So I might make these butterflies into stickers for her. So she can pop some stickers on here as well, which is lovely. So there we go, guys. A really different one today. So that's lovely. That's using the mixed media that I did last Sunday. That was done on watercolor paper, so I just think it looks fab, and it's a very, very pretty girly one, isn't it, today? So she will love it. And how quick and easy is it? It's just whatever papers you've got you can use on the outside, or if you do mixed media you can turn them into a fabulous journal cover. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Please stay safe, take care, and I will see you soon. All right, guys, bye bye.